Alright, welcome race fans here tonight at the EARL as they're going to be taking on the Las Vegas closed dogleg here tonight as these guys are getting down and ready to go. First time here. Hey Scotty, thanks for tuning in out there on the Facebook side, but we are going to have a great race here at the EARL with Las Vegas, and I got accompanied by Zach Hall and Sodacan Johnson. How you guys doing here tonight?
Doing good, Robert. Doing real good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing good, except for lovely windows. But other than that, I'm ready for some racing.
That's right. How you doing, Sodacan Johnson?
I'm doing all right. I'm kind of excited for another Phoenix race.
Yeah,
I
love
like Phoenix. I'm a fan of Phoenix.
Yep, same. Good old short track racing.
Track's not that hot today, though. It's only 89 degrees.
89 degrees a day, huh? Well,
yeah.
It could well, it looks like we're actually, it's 11 o'clock, so we're not in the highest point of the sun today, so it could possibly raise maybe actually.
That's true, and they're running
two times. Yeah.
Double time lapse, so
definitely. So we could see a pretty big change, I'd say, and attempts they could go up and go back down maybe. Very close times in qualifying right now for the top three also.
Yeah, so far we got Will Jones up there on the pole with a 26.008. So almost into the 25s. There were a couple guys in practice that did get into the 25s, so we'll see if maybe somebody can catch a cloud and catch the track a little bit cooler, because I noticed a lot of guys, they're kind of getting a little loose on exit, so that'll be something we'll have to look out for.
Definitely, yeah. They're gonna be fighting that rear end all night here, as you got to keep the front turn in the car. As this is an open setup league, by the way, anybody who's new tonight, these guys do run open setups, and you really got to keep, that nose turning. And if you get too tight in the center, and that's gonna it's gonna compromise a lot of stuff for you. So these guys are gonna be trying to get that truck as loose as possible, where they can keep that turn in it and not be too loose off to continue that drive off. But I think turn 4 will be the spot to look at for where guys can really make up time.
I'm watching right now JD, or Mantidis, as I hope I said right, but he went for a 25.81 in practice, and he hadn't put down a qualifying lap yet, but he's working on it.
Yeah. Looks like he must not get a good enough run there off before he wants to reset that. But
here he goes again.
We seen Jay qualify on the pole last week here at the EARL, so we know he's shown strong speed throughout this whole time. And so is Will Jones. I noticed Will Jones last week. He was one of our top runners. So it'll be interesting to see, if Jay can put that back up that practice time and maybe get into the 25s, as nobody yet has. But as I'm looking, the track is cooling off. So we definitely, I think Jay can very possibly get this into the 25s here with this. I believe a cloud as came over the track. So.
Yeah, with the dynamic sky now, I'm not a huge fan of closed qualifying anymore, because then you have to play the game of
look, bam.
Do I go now or do I wait? Or so that's I kind of like open qualifying a lot better now with the
giving
dynamic
everybody
skies.
Yeah, the same weather. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, if you're patient and you wait, like I see the track continue to drop, so. If I was these guys, I'd wait. I'd continue to wait, because it's down to 84 right now. We've seen Jay jump right up to the top of the board with a 25.901.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not as fast as he ran in practice, but we're not seeing anybody really back up their practice speeds. And look, bam, Christopher M. Hill. Track continues to cool, and Christopher M. Hill puts it on the pole at a 79, the fastest lap of the whole session.
Picked up 2/10 from practice.
Yeah, that was a mighty pickup right there for Christopher M. Hill on that 7 truck. it'll be interesting to see. You know, the weather can definitely affect these times. I wonder if anybody went out a little too early because I believe it was like 89 degrees when we first opened qualifying.
Yeah, no, like Will Jones, Shane Wood, Channing Ballou, pretty much everybody but the top two right now went
early.
Pretty much as early as they could.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if they can, pick up that pace and race trim. But qualifying trim and race trim are very different. Just because you're fast in qualifying does not mean you'll have the fast truck and race trim. So it'll be interesting to see, who can carry that speed over. But right now I got Chris Hill on the pole.
Watching Derek Runge come around. 7th now with his 26.19. So besides the top two there breaking that 26 flat barrier, we've got 3rd through 7th separated by 2/10, which isn't a whole lot around here. Instead of only being a mile long.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Pretty close times here. I'm watching Mark Truxell now. He's on the racetrack. I believe the sun has came back out a little bit as we had the track temp has jumped up to 85 degrees here. So we did get to a low of 84 there, and I believe it's going to continue to climb here as the sun has come back out. But look at Mark Truxell. A nice lap from him there, putting on 7th on the board, Brian.
Yeah, with his 26.09, that puts him up to 7th. So now we got the top 10 separated by about 4 or 5 tenths. Just that's pretty competitive.
Definitely, and the track continues to rise up to back up to 86. So, timing qualifying has become kind of a timing game in my
there are
some experience.
Several quick guys who haven't put up a qualifying lap yet, like Brandon Puffenbarger, Kyle Frame, Tom P. Labar, Chris Worrell. Those guys pretty quick in practice, but didn't put a qualifying lap up, so I'm sure they'll make their way up through the front.
Yeah, we had Brandon Puffenbarger last week start near the rear of the field and actually come through the field pretty well there and end up winning the race. So anything can happen here. This is definitely going to be very interesting. We got a 156 lap race here at Phoenix, and it's Phoenix can sometimes be a very much survival race. As looking at now that we're looking at the track temp, it's up to 93 degrees at the start of this session here after the qualifying has just ended. So we're looking at already a hotter track. Some of these guys could have ran that practice and made some changes, and that could have went over, the what they should have. But that'll be only time can tell here at Phoenix, as this track has a lot of changing as the temp rises.
Yeah, I think this track is very sensitive to temperature changes. But you want me to run us through the field real quick, Robert? Or through the grid, rather?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to some people out there on Facebook, so I apologize for that as we got the fan group coming in. But yeah, we can run through a grid here real quick and then get ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, so tonight your pole sitter is going to be Christopher M. Hill and his number 7 truck. Outside pole tonight is going to be Jay Diamantidis, or as we like to call him, JD, in his 51 truck. Will Jones is going to come up 3rd. Shane Wood 4th, Channing Ballou 5th, David Bradford 6th, Mark Truxell 7th, Derek Runge 8th, Travis Storjohan 9th, Alan DeFries 10th, Vernon Markheim 11th, Jason Spear 12th, Brian Newport 13th, Bobby Hamilton Jr. 14th, Cameron M. Hageman. Sorry about that if I ruined that one. 15th, Ted Rekich 16th, Justin Napier 17th, Thomas McMullen 18th, Mickey Spear 19th, Tommy D'Angelo 20th, Daryl Spear 21st, Dennis Nicole 22nd, Chris Worrell, 23rd, Kyle Frame, 24th, Brandon Puffenbarger, 25th, Jim Walton, 26th, Tom P. LaBar, 30th. Oh, they had them jumbled up there. So we have Eric Spencer, 27th, Dean Moore, 28th, Steve Murdoch, 29th, and then Tom P. LaBar, 30th. For whatever reason, he was listed after 26 for me, so I apologize about that one.
Yeah, I had the same issue too, so not just you there. That was definitely something we were light racing, but yeah, they're actually going to be coming to green very soon. I think.
Yeah, they're already green, freaking fast. Wow, yeah, well, we're off the green here as these guys are going to put down 156 laps here at Las Vegas. I guess they don't have the dog leg open for this race, so we'll see how this all plays out as I hand it over to Sotokan Johnson and Zach Hall.
Oh, the cones are already taken out. I was worried about them cones there on the bottom of the apron. We don't have no more cones down there, but
now is it a penalty to hit the cones, or do you have to go?
I almost believe so. I haven't ran this closed dogleg version.
Oh, I hear spinning
in
through the back.
But ooh, yeah, we got a battle for the lead too. Will Jones is going to try to take his lead. Oh, but Chris, I think, is going to hang on to there, Christopher. Ooh.
Looks like it's on. I can see right. It looks like Kyle Frame, maybe.
He's
Daryl Spears got a lot of damage in the 32 here.
From behind after he reacted. Something going on ahead of him.
Oh yeah.
That was Daryl Spears in the 32, the 6, and the 11, I believe. Chris
All three of them just kind of got together and.
Yeah. On the front straightaway.
Oh, he got in. He turned into the 6 and up over the wall he goes. And the 39 says, "Hang on, dear life." Wow, not sure what happened there, but that's the first caution here we're going to have. Wow, that 32 looks all messed up there now, guys.
Yeah, maybe an early night for Daryl.
Yeah, the aerodynamic damage isn't going to hurt you a whole lot. It might make you a tad bit more tight depending on how your truck is set up, but a little bit of damage won't hurt you too bad, but there's always a breaking point.
Yeah, and the only reason I say it for Daryl Spear there in the 32 is because he's got some smoke, so we know some engine issues there for him, and his toe is knocked out of alignment pretty good there, so his crew's going to go hard to work to get that thing back in shape. Looks like we had everybody from about 15 cars stayed out here, and then the rest of the field, about the rest half of the field, decided to come in here and get them some tires here. So really interesting here. See how we only really went one lap, but tires can play a factor, and I think the only thing I would worry about is putting myself in the back of a pack like this, because Phoenix is known to tear a car up. That's for sure. It's it's a really hard racing track. It's some tight racing, and cautions can happen early and frequent. So it's definitely a gamble, but new tires are always new tires.
Yeah, I think if I'm near the back and I know quite a few people are going to stay out, I'm going to come in and get some tires. But if I know quite a few people are going to go in and I don't have a whole lot of laps on my tires, I'm going to try to get track position, because just trying to stay ahead of all the hectic stuff is kind of key to surviving to the end here, especially with a longer race like we have here.
Yeah, that's interesting, Brian, about what you said earlier. I don't know if you get a penalty for hitting those cones. That's interesting. Like I said, I haven't raced this track with closed dog leg, and I don't know.
Me either.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to pay attention to. But here's the pace car pulls off. We're about to go back to green.
All right, well, pace car's in, and we're going to get ready to get freaky fast here, and green's out, boogity, 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 off they go, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty even restart there between the 24 and the 7.
Yeah, those top 4 trucks right there, all of them got a pretty good restart, but the front 2 definitely had the better corners 1 and 2. This 24 is going to try to, oh yeah, drove way off into 3, and he's got several car links now in second. Just went Shane Wood.
Oh, and we have a wreck.
Oh.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, that's big, guys. I believe that started with the...
It looked like Dean Moore.
Like the 12. Oh, squirrely.
I believe it was with the 76. No, not Jim Wall.
Ooh.
That was the 12. Yep, right. You're right. Started with the 12.
It was just a kind of a domino effect after that.
Yeah, that's the thing about Phoenix. You know, it's when the wreck happens on these front straightaways, it can really be a big issue because it gets clogged up fast.
Yeah, if the straightaway is kind of narrow.
It looked like he got loose coming out of the turn, and then it just collected everybody else.
Yeah, a lot of hurt trucks there from that.
Now, like you said, guys, I have not ran this configuration without the open dogleg open for a while. What is the main difference except going down on the dogleg? You know, is there more grip up there on the track surface, or no?
The only difference is you can't go below those cones that they have out there on the track.
Pretty much just you can't shortcut the track like you could before.
Right, right. But I mean, as the difference, as we know we can't go down to the dogleg, what makes the difference of not going down there? You know,
it's just that distance you cut.
Right. So there's more. So it's basically the same as the open dogleg. It's just you just can't go down there. Okay. I didn't know if there was a difference in like grip levels and things like that.
No, the reason you cut the dogleg is because you just cut that distance. It's a lot shorter when you can cut it like that. So, but it is a little bit safer running it closed because you gotta limit those options. So you kind of limit the amount of lanes available, and so less moves are available to the drivers, which isn't a bad thing. It's just a decision that they decided to go here, and I don't know. I like it.
It's interesting. We had Eric Spencer take his truck behind the wall, Dennis Nickel, and Brian Newport, and unfortunately Bobby Hamilton Jr. too, one of our champion from last year. They're all taking it behind the wall. So a lot of trucks already out here. This is Phoenix, so this is short track racing. This will happen early in these races, and there's not much you can do other than just try to keep your nose clean as possible. And yeah. Now, I'm interested, Brian, is if there's a wreck coming off a corner, can you cut the dogleg to miss the wreck, or does that, actually, will give you a penalty? It'd be very interesting there.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it gives you a straight up black flag, or if it, like, maybe does like they do in road racing where it's a cut the course, slow down.
Slow down. Yeah, that'd be very interesting. That's something we might have to
But
find
unfortunately,
out later.
I don't think there would be anything you could do if you had to do that, which I think unfortunately some guys are going to have to do that to avoid a wreck there on the old dog leg back there.
Yeah. And now I know I've went through the banking there side by side before in iRacing a few times, and you can get loose there. Oh, wow, we had some close stuff up front there with Chandler Baloo and the leader, but yeah, I've gotten loose actually in that dog leg up top there, because the banking, if you got a loose race truck, it's kind of like a corner. You're not really, the truck actually does load up in there, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in this race. I mean, you're used to seeing people cut way down there onto the bottom, and and make some really crazy moves, and but it also, now cutting that distance, it does mess up your angle of attack for 3, because 3 is a downhill corner, and It may not look like it, but it's definitely downhill, and with that angle being wrong, you can get way too deep.
Green flag.
As they're coming back to the green here, gonna send her off into 1. Shane Wood got a really good jump there. On 24. Side by side coming out of 2.
So, yeah, it's a lot of side-by-side racing right now. Looks like Will Jones is going to clear here for this lead, and Shane Wood's going to be able to fall into that second position here and hold on.
So we've got the top 5 kind of singled out here. Shane Wood is putting pressure on Will Jones out there.
Yeah, we got a battle here between the 91 and of Ted for 6th and 7th here as he crosses over Cameron Hagman at 55, but 55 is going to have to run out of 4.
He kind of brushes the wall going down the straightaway there.
Yeah. Jason Spear there in the 83 right here in 8th place. We got the battle behind him. Alan DeFries in the 71. The 5 of Mark Truxell. He makes that pass. Oh, we're 3 wide through the dog leg back here. With D Moore in the 26.
Got a slow Texas beat car. 8.
I believe that's Daryl Spear. That's who was caught up in that early wreck.
I believe I just heard somebody spinning out, maybe?
Yep, there's a wreck, yep. There's a wreck out, too.
I thought I heard some vehicles, something going on, and it looks like it's on the 3 of Tommy there.
Yeah, the 6, and it looks like the 3 got into the back of the 6 there, entering 1.
Oh, yeah, he did, and, oh, the 3 just got, oh, man, got stuck into the wall. Oh, he's got some damage.
This is a tough racetrack. This will, you know, there'll be some hurt trucks and maybe even some hurt feelings after this race because it's some very hard racing short track and stuff. So, you know, you got to get what you can get, and some of these guys are getting maybe a little too much, and but it'll be very interesting here to see how, you know, these guys up front haven't pitted yet, so it'll be interesting to see if they finally come down after 16 laps here. Not 16 green laps, but, you know, and here they come.
4 tires are better than no tires, right?
Looks like the 51 of Jay stays out, and also the 55 of Cameron Hagman. Wow, interesting. Don't look like Will Jones and Shane and Wood and David Bradford are guys who were leading this guys down pit road. Won't lose too much, but I'm interested to see if we see 4 tire changes or 2 tire changes. So it looks like the 24 is definitely going to take 4 here. Looks like we did have a taker on 2. It looks like that maybe is Jason Spear in the 83 as he comes out pit road first.
Well, we had the JD stay out, and we had the 55 that stayed out.
Yeah, those two did stay out. So this will be interesting. See how much tire wear will come into effect right here, and this will be our early gauge for that. So
I guess we'll see how new tires compared to 19 lap tires is gonna you know, work out for everybody.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting, Robert. It's something that you know, you might as well try it early. We're only 18 laps into this race. This is the time to try something like that if you're going to do it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time left, so if things go haywire, still got time to catch back up. But yeah, I don't think there's there might be a slight difference. Thinking maybe, I'm unsure.
Oh, it's JD. Oh, okay. Is he going that way? No. Okay. I seen him get down on the apron, and then I thought, oh, he's going to go, but now he just blinked out on me.
Yeah, he did blink there for a sec. So
is he back in the game?
Yep. Yeah, he's good for me.
Right. There for a second, I wasn't seeing. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's back.
Yeah, this will be interesting. We have 2 trucks on older tires. We got 1 truck on 2 tires, and some other trucks on 4 tires. So we got a whole bag full of strategies.
And these guys are gonna want to stay patient here because I've already seen several trucks be taken out really early on here. And so if there is a gigantic speed difference, all these guys are going to want to show some patience so they don't end up hitting the wall and getting a bunch of damage.
Yes, most definitely. So, all right, well, we'll get these guys rock and rolling here again as they get ready to wait for that pace car to go in. As the pace car ducks down on pit road, and JD in that 51 is getting ready to set him sail down in turn 1. Green's out, boogie, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty good restart from the 55 on the outside there, keep the 51. These guys are hanging pretty good with these older tires here.
It's still side by side though. We've got 51, the 55 side by side. We've got the 83 and the 24 there side by side, guys. And looks like then we go back to the 46 and the 20 there. Shane, they're side by side. And I'm not sure who's in the Valvoline.
It's about to get kind of hairy here.
That's Ted in the in the 91. Let's see, he makes a nice pass there. Oh!
Whoa! Car getting loose under braking.
Oh, this is gonna save it. I believe he got hit.
Dude, good job saving it right there.
Burning in the 33 there. 55 is off camera there, starting to lose a little bit of positions here with these no tire changes with not pitting, but the 51 is showing a lot of strength right now with the older tires, guys.
Yes, we got Shane Wood was really racing hard to get that second position there.
Yeah, Shane
don't think
is the
the
first car on
51's going to stay up in the lead for long.
Yeah, the 20 is coming. Shane Wood is definitely coming here as Will Jones is going to look on the inside of Jason Spear in that 83. Try to take that third position away as Jason's on those 2 tires, but he's holding tough. You can just see through 3 and 4. The 4 tires really makes a big difference through there. With it being such a flat corner, this 20 should get a pretty good run out of 2 here and maybe challenge for this lead going into 3. Oh, we got a big wreck.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
the 24 gets loose.
Oh.
Yeah, and the 24 lost it also.
And there goes all the cones. Look out. All right. Well, I just caught the 24 there, guys. We'll go back on the replay here and see what happened with the 24.
That wasn't the reason for a caution, but
oh,
it
wasn't?
It was the. Let's see. I'm trying to get back to it. That was the 55. Looks like he got a little help here.
Ooh,
from
hard
Travis in the 19. That was a hard hit on the front end there. That probably will end Cameron's day.
Oh, so was it a sequence yellow?
The 24 just lost it all by himself. He actually didn't hit. 24 didn't hit nothing either.
Right.
So 24 did a good job not to hit nothing. But the 55 just seemed like he got a little bit of help there from the 19 in the entry of 1, and he went straight into the wall head first.
Oh, wow. Okay. I got a guy out here on YouTube, and he just made a comment and said, I think Soda Can Johnson is faster than the other 2 guys in the booth from the sounds of it.
What?
I don't know. That's what he just posted in YouTube.
I mean, I ain't gonna say he's wrong.
Oh, here we go. Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way out there. Zach Hall and Soda Can Johnson, tune in on Saturday nights and you'll find out how fast they both are because they're equal to me. So
I'm too fast on pit road.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we know
true.
that.
Is we had a good bit of guys here, pull off and pit, but the 51 continues to stay out here. He's going home to the lead. I think that's a good decision personally, because, like I said, you get yourself back there and into the mayhem. With being in this lead, you control your own destiny, in my opinion, unless someone behind you gets into you. But when you're behind people, big things can happen. They're hard to miss here at this tiny racetrack. So, it's definitely interesting, strategy here from Jay and the 51. He's gonna stay out and continue to lead these laps. As we can see, the 20 was starting to get there, but just not enough time as that caution came out.
There's a truck out there that I did not see out there tonight, and I'm not sure what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, but Nick's not out on the track tonight.
Oh, yeah, the 17, of Nick Hurd.
Oh, man, they can't paint the track tonight. I was going to paint the track. I'm going to color the track. Oh, well. Well, if you guys out there are, tuning in and looking for a league, the EARL, make sure you check them out on Facebook and iRacing League. They're more willing to answer any of your questions that that you would have for them. Also, they are sponsored by the Root Beer Mug soda, so make sure when you go to your grocery store, you pop a can and drink it and then pay for it. No, wait, pay for it and then drink it. How's that sound? I'm just trying to make it funny, I guess. Who's Chuck? Okay, Chuck, Brian Johnson and Zach Hall. Chuck, good old Chuck from last night's race winner, is out there on the YouTube side.
The man.
Oh, well, hello, Chuck.
The legend, Chuck.
The legend, Chuck?
You're talking about somebody fast. That's a fast man right there. I can tell you that much. So.
Yeah, I got it.
He's hard to catch.
He's a very good driver, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes you catch him and then you can't pass him is the problem.
That's everybody. I mean, so having the lead gives you a good chance, and I think that's what Jay here in the 51 is looking at. He wants to lead this race and be out front and control his own destiny here. As we're about to have the pace car pull off and go back to green. All
right, I'm going to set these guys' sails. You got to get the freaky green. Waiting for it. The 51 is going to set sail here.
Green flag,
right in, green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. There goes that 51, ladies and gentlemen, down to turn 1.
Good restart there from Shane in the 20. So he's going clear going into 1.
Yeah, I think with those new tires, you're able to send it off in there a bit deeper. Definitely. And that's what's costing the 51 right there.
Yeah, and the 46 of David Bradford's going to look to follow here in a second, and he's going to clear as Daryl Spear. Sorry about that, Jason Spear in the 83. He's all over the back of Jay in that 51 with those 2 tires he took earlier, and he's going to look to claw his way back up here. Or claw his way past.
He's going to have the 5 kind of look.
Yeah, Mark Trucks on that 5 was looking.
And that opened the door there for
Ted in the 91.
Yeah, that's that number. I'm having trouble reading that number.
You too? Yeah, I'm having trouble with it too. It blends in too good.
They're battling really hard here for 5th. Looks like Ted in the 91's going to try to make that move on the outside. The outside can be a strong line here to pass.
Yeah, I think I would much rather pass on the outside here at Phoenix than the inside, unless I was a heck of a lot better on the inside. But usually that just doesn't happen.
Yeah. It looks like Mark's going to come under fire here from Channing in the 88. So he's going to look to make a pass on the bottom as Channing
gets
that move. Boom, he clears him.
Now Vernon, he's going to try to keep that door open. Yes, back here we also have Will Jones. He did stop. Remember, he had that spin. He's back up here tonight. He's made his pass by Alan DeFries in the 71. Will Jones was back up tonight. Wasn't too worried about him. He was pretty quick, so.
Yeah, 24 does seem to have a very quick truck here.
There's one guy getting loose going into the dog leg, but he saves it.
It's Channing in the 88 here. Oh, and he comes back up in front of the 02 of Thomas McMullen. Oh, no. He's on the bottom. It looks like he's got the... Ooh.
leg, so I don't know.
That's a slowdown penalty. I think that right there just showed that you get a slowdown penalty, Brian.
So it's
Why
like
he slowed down like that, yeah.
in road racing.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe if you cut the dog leg, it's going to be a slowdown penalty. That's from what I've seen right there. That's what it looks like. That's the only reason why I think he would just, slow down like that on the apron like that. So,
Yes, that answers that. So unfortunately, if you were to cut that to avoid a wreck, there's nothing anybody can do about that.
ooh, and the 32 of Daryl Spear, I think his engine let go right in front of the leaders coming out of 4. He's gonna pull off here and tow that thing.
A lot of things happening.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane Wood's under attack here from David Bradford at 46. It's two right there. As
I'm just watching this 24 come up through the field, and it looks like he's got about 30 extra horsepower compared to all these other guys.
well, it looks like actually Bad Company Racing is Shane Wood, David Bradford, Jay in the 51, and Will Jones in the 24. So, those have been really some of our 4 strongest trucks. So teammates, they got a good package here this week, don't they?
Yeah, they're really showing that that team is not here to play around. They're here to win. They're here to be fast. So
it's Will Jones. He's up to 6 now.
Oh yeah, he's just picking these guys up and laying them down. He's having no problem passing these guys.
Yeah, and if we go back here to the 41 of Mickey Spear, he's battling hard here, 13th with I believe that's Travis in the 19, yeah, with Dean Moore there also. And Brandon Puffenbarger, our last week's winner, moving up to 15th there. Got some hard battling going back here for 13th, 14th, and 15th. I think Travis is going to get by Mickey here, maybe. He clears in the 3. Ooh, and he's got the outside line. Brandon Puffenbarger's going to make that move and move on by Mickey there.
I think the 41, he kind of got up into the marbles there. We don't really talk a whole lot about marbles in iRacing. But I think there might be a little bit of that going on right there. Get up too high and there's just no grip.
It looks like Dean Moore is trying to pounce on that 41. And then we got Justin Napier back there trying to, stay in the tracks of the 26.
Yes, Will Jones continues his march up through the field here. He's up to 4th. So we got the 4 teammates of the Bad Company Racing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Jay in the 51, we got to remember, he's still on them old tires. So that is super impressive. That truck is really hanging on here.
Yeah, whatever they got on their trucks, it doesn't care what kind of tires you have. It's just quick all the time.
That's for sure. As David Bradford is putting the pressure on Shane here.
Well, the 24 is now going to work his way around that 51, but I know they got a stage race coming up, I believe, but I haven't got from race control on exactly what laps they are. So, unfortunately, we are lacking a little bit of information here, ladies and gentlemen. But if we can get maybe an admin that's watching to let me know, we can, go off of that. But we're gonna quick wet our whistles, and as they are going around here, and we're gonna have a quick brief break here by iRacing. So we will be right back.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Alright, we're back after that quick word from iRacing there of the little video, and this yellow, ladies and gentlemen, is for their stage. Thank you, Rodney, out there on Facebook. It is lap 45 and lap 90, so I appreciate that filling us in there. So we are under yellow for the stage.
Yep, that is a stage caution. Is Shane Wood, David Bradford actually did make the pass.
David Bradford caught up to him and passed him, so he's going to be the stage 1 winner tonight with Shane Wood in second, and I think Will Power managed to come back up to third there. Or Will Jones, rather. Why do I call him Will Power?
The IndyCar driver.
You know what's funny?
The IndyCar layout of this track, so I mean, might as well.
Yeah, that's funny because that instantly pops in my brain too. Brian is I think Will Power because I think IndyCar. So you're not the only one.
Yeah, here as we come down pit road, everybody's coming. That's definitely a smart thing here at the end of the stage with David Bradford leading everybody down. Here's the 1, 2, 3, 4 of Bad Company Racing here. Come here to get your pit stops, and Jay, you know, he hasn't had a pit stop yet, so I know he's probably gonna feel good to get 4 Mr. Fresh ones on there, and also I think Jason Spear was on 2 tires there for a while, so in the 83 he's gonna get him 4 fresh ones. So you know, this is interesting right here, guys. This will be
yeah, everybody's gonna be on the same page again as Bradford's out first, followed by Shane Wood. And you got 51, 83, and that Valvoline car that still can't read the number. Mark Truxell.
What team's out here in first, guys, again? Sorry, I apologize.
Bad Company Racing.
Bad Company Racing is what, the top 3?
It was the top 4.
Oh, top 4.
They're not no longer. Will Jones is back in 7th right now, but they were the top 4 in there to pits as David Bradford, Shane Wood, and Jay Demantite. I can never say his name, but
just call him DJ.
JD,
GJ, whatever we want to call him. I bet he's probably getting a kick out of it every time he watches the stream. Probably shakes his head.
Yeah, and he's probably been called worse. That's what I always say when somebody asks, what do you want me to call you? I was like, I don't care. Whatever you call me, I've probably been called worse.
Yeah, trust me, I know I have been. So, but we do got a great fan base out there talking on YouTube side. I don't know if you guys want to tune in over there, Brian and Zach, but we've got some great conversations going on over there. So I appreciate everybody watching and having a good time talking and enjoying the race here tonight at Freaky Fast Broadcasting, where we do nothing but get freaky and what, guys?
Fast.
Jeez, that did sound me go fast or like this or.
I was waiting for Brian to do it. He usually does it.
Well, I was just gonna wait and see what happened.
Oh, okay.
Shows you how fast Soda Can Johnson is.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Good one, Zach. Good one, Zach.
Hey, reflexes has nothing to do with being fast. Sometimes.
Well, it looks like David's getting ready to, with that blue line sponsorship there on his truck, and getting ready to go back green. So, we're going to get ready to go freaky green. Lap 50 here. 156 at the Earl. And green's out. And, whoa, it looked like he waited there a little bit.
Yeah, David Bradford did not get going there. I don't know if he was in the wrong gear, but Shane Wood takes that lead in that 20 truck back out to the front. So interesting there restart from David Bradford, and He's got that 83 of Jason Spear there looking on that outside.
So we got, oh, Martin Truxell getting to the back to 51 there.
Yeah, that was close racing there with these guys back here 6th and 7th.
So they're getting all bunched up back here.
Yeah, the 24 Will Jones is looking to make his way back up to the front here, but he's got the 91 of Ted there in front with Vernon in the 33 on the outside with Mark Trucks on the outside of the 91. Got a whole gaggle of trucks right here.
Yeah, you can just see how much quicker that 24 truck is. And that thing it has grip everywhere.
Yeah, 24 does look definitely strong as Mark Truxell. Oh, he's way up the racetrack. He's going to lose a few positions there, but yeah, Will Jones making his way back through here. He's going to move himself up to 5th. Like Travis and trying to make a move here on Vernon in the 33 and that 19 truck on the bottom of 1 and 2. And we haven't talked about our pole setter in a while here, but Christopher M. Hill, there he is in 9th. He's got a little bit of nose damage, but doesn't look too bad, and he's moved his way back up here to 9th. Jason Spear in at 83 here in 3rd has done a good job of getting himself in between these teammates here. As they're 1, 2, 4, 5. But he's got that 51 looking on the inside here, going into 3. Jay's going to look to get to that inside, and he's going to slide up a little bit, but the 83 has that outside line to help roll that top.
Yeah, I think the 51 is going to be really tough to pass the 83 on the bottom. But the 83 knows that too, so he ain't going to give him the high side. So he's just going to have to be patient, and he'll figure something out. Opportunity will open up for him.
Shane Wood had a pretty big lead there in the 20 up there at the front, but David Bradford at 46 he's slowly starting to reel that 20 truck back in.
Yeah, he's 2 tenths quicker last time by, so he is significantly faster. Shane Wood picked it up that time by.
Yeah,
do a 26.96.
The battle for 3rd rages on though here with Jason Spear on the outside of 83 with that 51 truck of Jay there on the bottom. He's also got his teammate Will Jones there in 5th, slowly creeping his way back into this picture. This is where it's really hard to pass in this flat turn. If you're on the bottom, you got to really make sure you get a good exit. It's a little bit easier to pass here in 1 and 2 on the bottom. As the 83 is showing how strong the outside is there. 51's going to have a good chance here out too, but the 83 is hanging tough on the outside line. He's not making it easy.
Momentum you get from riding on the outside line is just so much better than trying to keep it pinned down on the bottom. The truck just doesn't like that, so when you can't let it drift out all the way to the wall, it really slows down the truck. So, but looks like he's going to get clear.
He packed it in there deep and slid up, and he's going to clear the 83. As a 24, Will Jones is now going to look on the inside of Jason Spear. They're looking to make this a 1, 2, 3, 4 here from Bad Company Racing again.
Well, they figured something out on this track here this weekend here at Las Vegas, so congratulations to them or whatever they figured out.
Phoenix.
What's that?
Phoenix. You said Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Las Vegas. So, Phoenix. Oh, jeez. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Yeah, you're fine,
Part
right?
of the desert.
Yeah, different part of the desert. Exactly. It's still a desert.
Yeah.
It's like desert.
Oh, wow. Look at the run the 24 gets there on the 51 for 3rd. Or 51 just going to let him go, I think. I think that was a teammate move, right?
He's just a door on the 83. Holy cow.
Yeah, he checked
really
that
cut
up.
off that momentum.
Yeah. The the 83 now has the 19-inch Travis right there in tow with the 7, our pole setter, Christopher M. Hill. And the racing up front's also heating up too here with Shane Wood. He's getting the 46 look on the inside. Oh, and there goes David Bradford. He's going to make that pass. That's a very good job from David Bradford to take that lead back from Shane Wood here, his teammate. And I think there's some good teamwork from these guys up front. They're not, racing each other too hard right now. There's only 63 laps in this race. I mean, we do have less than 100 to go, but there's no reason right now to beat and bang for a lead, especially for teammates.
Oh yeah, there's definitely no reason at all to damage your truck and your teammate's truck over the lead on lap 64. Just like, in real life, all the owners say, you can race each other as hard as you can, but just don't wreck cars. A 1-2 finish is a lot better than a 39-40 finish. So, staying patient. Still a long way to go. We still got another stage.
We haven't go here. Shannon Ballou back here in 11th. I was back here in 11th. Sorry to cut you in there, Brian, but Shannon Ballou got really loose entering the entry there to 1. And I believe he got in the back of somebody there, but he locked them up, and he almost lost it right in front of the 42 of Brandon Puffenberger. But he's going to lose a few positions to slide back here. As Brandon Puffenberger, I believe that moves him up to 11th, starting from 25th. So big move again for Brandon. He's continuing to show what he did last week. Man, David Bradford has put a gap on Shane here.
Yeah, he's already got it over 1 second. That's been, what, 3-4 laps?
Yeah, and Will Jones, though, in that 24, he was the quickest truck last time by. He's slowly reeling in his teammate Shane Wood here, and he actually reeled in David Bradford about 2/10 last time by. So it'll be interesting to see if Will Jones can continue that strong pace he's got right here. As he's another 2/10 again right there, he clicked off. We got our the number 7 here, Christopher M. Hill. He's got the 19 on his inside of Travis there. Looks like he's going to let Travis go. Ooh, yeah, he lifted off and let him go out there. He was looking to take maybe 5th from Jason there, and then shows you that one little checkup here in these trucks. You lose a lot of momentum, and it's hard to get it back.
Yes, it's really important to keep these engines wound up, keep a lot of RPM in them, because it takes a little bit to get them back wound up. So
definitely is.
The more you can keep it wound up, the quicker you're going to go.
Yep, is Vernon, the 33 there, battling with the 88 at Shannon Ballou. Looks like he's going to give up that position to Shannon Ballou there. The 71 to Alan DeFries. Looks like he wants to take advantage of that. And he's on the inside of Vernon now with Dean Moore in tow. You guys are battling hard back here for about 11th, 12th, and 13th. Looks like Alan DeFries is going to get by there. Take that 12th position as Dean Moore's going to look to follow down that 26.
Yeah, this is kind of the part of the run where you're going to see differences in a lot of these trucks and see who has the better long run speed.
And Will Jones has made that pass for second there on Shane Wood. Brian, he's up the he is catching our leader continuously here. Yeah, about every time by, he's about a 1.5 to 2/10 quicker than David Bradford there. So 24 is flexing that muscle right now. That time by David Bradford actually was a little bit quicker, but I think Will Jones did have to deal with some lap traffic there. So Interesting to see. They do have a 50% fuel load here, so they've been green for about. Do you have that number, Robert, on your stuff? How many laps?
They went back to green on lap 50 or 50,
okay.
I think.
Yeah,
okay,
they're
so
25 laps, 26 laps on their tires and fuel.
Okay, so we're about halfway through, pretty much halfway through a fuel run. I believe that I would say maybe do 45 laps on a fuel run. It'll be interesting to see here.
Yeah, I think you ought to make it to the end of this stage.
That's very true. The stage, yeah. We had a stage at lap 46, I believe.
45.
Yeah, 45 at 90.
Yeah, it's going to be 45
okay, so
and then 90. Right.
Okay.
So they have to complete lap 90 for the yellow, for the stage yellow. But we do got the 83 and the 19 battling hard back here for 5th and 6th place, as Jason looks like he's going to lose. Well, no, maybe not. Guess he's going to regain it back on the high side, but that 19 ain't giving up on the low side there, guys. And that's just going to pull the 7 right along with him.
Yeah, the 83 Jason Spears used that outside line very well to keep his momentum up around that top. So very impressive from him there. And that 19's not giving up, like you said, Robert. He is all over him, hounding Jason.
Yeah, there he goes again. Down the dog leg. And go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just going to say he was going to try to use that lap car as a pick. Try to get the 83 stuck behind him, but it didn't quite work out for him. It's one of those cases where he's the quicker truck, but he's not quick enough to pass him easily. So he's going to have to work hard for this one.
Yeah, that 83 is doing a great job of this race of really, making passing not easy for these guys. Looks like Travis trying to look, but 83 closes the door there.
Team did get a better exit than the 83 out of 2 that time.
Yeah, the 19's going to look here.
That's about the only battle going on right now on the track is 83 and 19. Everybody else is basically single file here at Phoenix. ISM.
Aha, there we go. Got it right this time.
Got it right. And I believe the Valvoline, what car number is that again? 91?
The 91 at 10. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's so hard to read, but man, these guys keep battling like this, guys. 19 and the 7. This could be a 4-way battle for 5th place.
Yeah, this is a 4-way battle right now as the 91 has crept his way up into this battle, and looks like Chris Hill's going to let him go there. He said, you know what, 91 caught me. I'm going to pull to the left and let him go, and see if I can follow him through maybe. As the 83 to 19 continue to battle as the 91 has slowly crept his way up into this as Ted is... Oh, wow. He's going to look to the outside of the 19 here.
This is getting dangerous. That's why the 7 let him go. I think 7 doesn't want anything to do with what's going on up in front of him.
Man, this is what we're going to wind up having a 3-way battle here for 5th position. I know 4th place is saying, I love it.
Yeah, and while we're looking at that, I'll keep us updated. Will Jones he's got to the bumper of David Bradford almost here now up front. So we got battles going on right now, definitely, as the 19 is, been Jason Spear and the 19 have been side by side for multiple laps now. This is great racing.
He's doing good, though. He is gaining just a little bit every single corner.
Yeah, I think he's going to clear there. The 19 does clear, and the 91's going to look to follow.
Oh, whoa. I thought they were going to go 3 wide there for a minute.
Up front, we do have a lead change. Will Jones gets by the 46 David Bradford. I believe David Bradford let him go. He said, you ran me down. Go ahead, man. But the battling back here rages on. Jason Spear gets into the wall.
Tap where that safety barrier kind of juts out a little bit.
Yeah, and Ted's going to clear him there to take 6th position from Jason Spear. Jason Spear falls back to 7th with Christopher M. Hill and the 7 truck right there in 8th. Jason Spears going to come back on the inside of the 91, but I think the 91's got the momentum around the top. Yeah, 91 at Ted is going to take that 6th position and move on as the 19 there. He's slowly pulled away from these guys here for 5th place.
Yeah, I think those two guys right there, the 19 and the 91. I think they're quicker than the 83 right now, but it was just a matter of getting around them. So now they've kind of got all in order according to speed and kind of getting all spread out.
Yes, the 91 seems like he might be able to, make something happen here. We got 5 laps till the stage ends.
So we got
some interesting stuff.
51 right on the bumper of the 20 right now. As the 20 is trying to get around the 41, who is a lap car.
Yep.
Truck. This calls the 51 to catch up.
Ooh.
Really going on here.
Everybody's. The field's really closing in on.
Whoa!
Ooh, the 51 squeezes by the 20.
Wow.
Wow is right.
Shane Wood, he lost multiple positions there. He lost 3 positions there to Travis and the 91 at Ted.
He still ain't got around the 41, and he's getting past. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know if our leaders are trying to save fuel because their lap times have dropped huge, and you can see this back here is 19 and the 91 at Ted and the 51.
7 gets loose.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to ride inside with Will Jones here, and I believe, let's listen real closely, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is shutting the car off, guys. The truck.
Oh, must be pretty
interesting. It must be
then.
pretty close on fuel, yeah.
Yeah, we'll ride along with him as you see he's going to come down in 3 here, right in the cockpit view. And, yep, shuts it off. See when he turns it back on. And turns it back on. So yeah, they're playing the fuel mileage game, which is gonna be very interesting because the rest of the field, like you guys said, is catching up fast.
Yeah, and they're gonna be coming to the white flag here, the stage at 51.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got the same amount of fuel, right? So if they're saving, everybody else should be.
Well, maybe they saved it earlier.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh,
there's a caution. Oh,
there's a car.
Oh, there's a truck parked down there. So that might be the first stage right there anyways.
Right at the stage, too, so...
Yeah, it's Steve Murdoch in the 53.
53. Okay, well, we'll go back to the freaky fast instant replay here. See, oh, look, yeah, let's see what happens with the 53. As he's, truck's loose. He saves it, and then it just kicks out on him again, and into the inside wall he goes. And he stops. So, unfortunately, the 53 brought out that yellow.
Yeah, when the truck is loose like that, it's kind of hard to, if you catch it once, that right rear tire really just does not grip anymore. So, it's going to want to just keep on kicking out like that for a while. It just gets so hot.
Right. Once you burn that tire up, it's hard to cool it back down.
Yeah, it takes several laps for it to get the grip that it had before you slided it, or you slid it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we'll watch the race off of pit road here and see. Got the race off of pit road ticker going here. Let's see who wins what. These guys are going to get, 2 cans of Sunoco fuel, 4 Goodyears,
like
and
24, 51 to 46.
All right. Will Jones had a 14.85 pit stop. The 46 had the same, 14.85. JD had a 14.46. Travis had a 13.95. So that's in your top 5. Ted had a 14.38 pit stop. So That's your top 5 race off the pit road here tonight at the Earl. As now they're just going to run this out. There's no more stage. That was stage number 2. So these guys are going to be running it completely out now. So I believe how many more laps we got left to go in this race. So they're probably going to have to make at least, what, one more pit stop, I would assume.
Yeah, one more for sure.
Yeah, once they get to going green, there's going to be about 60 laps left, so you're going to have to stop once.
It'll be an interesting call to see when these guys do pit. See if anybody pulls some strategy, maybe some 2-tire stops, maybe, never know here. This is a very interesting, you know, strategy here these guys can play.
Yeah, I think if it goes completely green, I think 2 tires wouldn't be such a bad call.
Yeah, bad idea. Yeah, I really don't think
We've
so.
seen where 2 tires kind of holds its own compared to 4. But you definitely don't want to not take any. Definitely want to get at least 2.
Yeah, definitely want some tires. That's for sure.
We're not going green.
Oh, well.
Caution's been delayed.
Yeah, by race admin. Race control decide to lay the green flag there, but I'm supposed to ask you, Zach, if you're from Loserville, North Carolina. I don't know what that means. Go on YouTube, Zach. Since you got a guy over here talking.
I guess they don't like me very much. I don't know.
Oh well, I think he likes you. It's actually, you know who it is, don't you?
No.
I see the name now. Now it rings into my head. It's actually Jerry West. Jerry's over here playing with you. Yeah, okay, now he's laughing out loud.
That's why he said the 86 was the fastest. Oh,
okay.
That's what. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to toot my own horn, but when you get 50 wins, call me, you know.
Oh, and the lay down smack has been called out. So let's go back to the race, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you tuning in, Jerry. Watching us here tonight. That I do appreciate that. But okay, so
Chuck was here earlier, so he even beat you to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't know. I should know his YouTube name, and I
that
apologize.
Makes sense, Jerry. Okay.
Yeah, I apologize. That's my bad. I don't know names offhand on YouTube, so you know, screen names get me confused.
Yeah, we got the pace car lights here, so it looks like we're about to go green. Here's the pace car is about to pull in. We got a race here, boys. This is gonna get wild here.
Alright, well, we're getting ready to go back green. Green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogie, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the 19 doesn't go, and the 20 has to. Oh man.
Oh man, that's right.
It was almost disaster.
At 51, look at it, man. It's like a bottle rocket on the top there. He's got grip. Gonna take that thing down into turn 3 and 4, and then we got the 19 trying to go side by side with the 46. We got the 83 and the 20. Holy.
Interesting here. The 51 is and the 19 overdrove the corner a little too much. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, and then he disappears.
Oh. Yo, he's back. He said, I'm ghost driving.
Clears.
51 just continuing to assault 24's lead.
Yeah, this is gonna get interesting, guys. We got
and the 19 just drove right into the 20 and the 83. Oh,
that's a yellow, but that's a good thing for Shane there. He did not get damaged from that, so you know, he's gonna be looking at a clean truck still, probably a little bit of rear end damage, but it's unfortunate. Looks like the 19 just barely got to the back of their Aaron 1.
Well, you still cannot make it from here, so what do you do, Zach? You think you stay out here?
You know what, Brian? I think We got 16 trucks here on the lead lap. Probably gonna have 17 because we're gonna have a lucky dog here from Mickey Spear, I believe, in the 41. You know, that's a tough call, man. They didn't go what 2, 3. They went probably 2 laps. You know, if I'm leading, I'm probably not pitting. But if I'm from probably 5th on back, I'm gonna try to at least make some people commit to pit. You know, if just to show that I'm pitting. So. It's going to be interesting here. I don't believe the 24 or the 51 or the 46 will pull off, but from there on back, I don't know. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna have. Looks like our first taker here is going to be. I believe that is Alan DeFries. Yeah, in the 71. He'll bring Brandon Puffenbarger in the 42, 91. Ted there, and pretty much from like I said, from 8th on back here. These guys are going to pit, which nothing really to lose for them guys. You know, they're only going to lose a few positions if they do pit here, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if those tires can come play into factor here.
Oh, sound like he wheel hopped coming out of the pit road there. 71 there.
Oh yeah, that's
you could hear the wheels just skipping, like it was wheel hopping, trying to get grip coming out of the pits. But oh boy, okay, well now the chat's gonna start. All right, so back to the race.
The 20 here, Shane Wood, he was unfortunately got there. You know, the contact there with the spin there. He's going to restart, I believe, about, let's see, he got ahead of a few people, so he looks like he's going to be restarting here in 14th. Be interested to see what Shane Wood can do throughout this run here. And like Brian said, we can't make it on fuel. So, gonna be interesting to see if that 20 can, you know, show the strength he had all day, really, and get back up there with his teammates as they're 1, 2, 3 here in Bad Company Racing right now.
Yeah, I think the 24 drove up through the field, so I don't think the 20 is going to have a problem doing the same thing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys, but Rodney wants us to talk to the 83. So, yes, if we get another yellow there, we'll see about pulling him up and having a quick chat with him if we be able to do that for him.
Yeah, Jason's been up there all day. That 83 showing a lot of strength. Started 12th, and really ever since he took that 2-tire change, he's been up there and kept his track position. So he's definitely had a good day so far up here in 4th. So it looks like we're about to pace car lights will go off. So
official race, official pace car there got his lights off, saying, "All right, guys, we're going to get ready to go freaky fast again." We get double foul here at the EARL, sponsored by VoiceAttack. Make sure you check out VoiceAttack at voiceattack.com for all your iRacing needs there too. And any other game, that's a great program to use. So, you know, make sure you check them out. But all right, well, the pace car is in turn 3, heading out of turn 4. He's going to be ducking down pit road, and we will wait for that green flag to go as Will Jones will set them guys sailing again here. And green's out. Yeah, we had the 51 blink out there, so.
You got a good restart though with that blink.
That's the key. Blink out, hit the gas, and go. No one sees you do it.
Might have oh man!
Oh,
no.
The 83 into the 51.
83 says it's time to go.
Wants to separate these Bad Company team racers right here, and his 83 right up here in between them. As Will Jones has got a pretty nice little jump out here on the field, but the battle for third rages on for sure.
And where did 88 come from? All damage, and he's running in 5th place.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of instances tonight, but he's kept it there up front. So. Top 5 right now for Channing Blue. He started 5th. He's got his way back there now, so you know, he's probably happy about that. as they're battling here with Thomas McMullen and Ted in the 91. 02 clears him with the 7 of Christopher M. Hill. He's going to have a big old run.
2 for 1 he's trying there going into turn 3, and he does it. He clears it. 2 for 1. That's the way to pass. You don't pass one truck, you pass 2 trucks at one time. We just seen that live too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and the 5 is, and the 20 went.
20. Unfortunately for him.
Oh man, that is a terrible wreck for Shane. He hit the flag stand, man.
Compact.
What in the world? Oh!
Never seen anything like that in my life.
I've seen some cars roll down Phoenix the past few times I've raced there, and that was the biggest roll I've ever seen.
Oh, he got hit, and now we're riding live with him, and here we go.
Holy cow.
Don't make the people at home sick, Robert.
Well, we just did, because we just went flipping around about 800 times in the air. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I ever seen that. I mean, he just went straight up like a bottle rocket. And somebody else, who was that, went flipping? Somebody else went flipping.
Man, he went 30 feet in the air.
I bet the flagman said, "Holy crap, I need new underwear."
Who was that hit him?
I think it was
the 5 there hit him.
Yeah, I think it was the 5 that went flipping, flying.
And then there was some net code or something, and he had a truck go through them.
Ooh, look at this decision, guys.
The deck lead come off.
Look at this. The 8, the 24, 46, and 51 all stay out here.
With 50 laps to go. And 16 lap tires.
I think they decided not to pit. Due to I don't think they can make it 50 laps. So
I don't think you can make it from here. So there's really no point in pitting right now and sacrificing all that track position that you may or may not give up.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can get the? Is there any way we can get the 83 up here real quick before they go back reading?
Yeah, you want to get an interview with him, Robert?
If we can get him up here real quick.
Yeah, let me try to find him, and I'll let you get a talk to
Jason Spear. Correct.
Do you have him, Brian, right now? Here, I'll put him in the waiting room right now. How about that?
All right, I got him.
We'll let Robert get a talk in here with.
Hey, Jason, Robert in the booth got a copy.
Yeah, boy, I got you.
All right, hey, there you are. All right, man. Well, how's the race going there for you guys in that 83? You look very strong here so far. You got anything for these 2 front leaders up here, or 3?
Yeah, truck's a little bit tight. Just made a second adjustment, trying to get that rear end to free up a little bit, but it's real good on short runs, but it gives a little bit after about 4 or 5 laps, and then after about 15 laps it starts to come back around. So if I can get the push out of it, it'll be a pretty good truck. Other than that, I'm just trying to stay out of trouble.
10-4, 10-4. So, well, we got 49 laps to go here. You just made a pit stop. The top 3 runners there stayed out. Are you good on fuel?
I may be.
Oh.
It'd be close. I just figured if I can work around these guys and get out front, and there is another caution, which the odds are pretty good, maybe I can be the first one into pit and the first one off pit road. So as you can see, I'm starting back 4th, so it didn't hurt anything really.
10-4, 10-4. All right, well, we'll let you get set, ready to go. Buckle them seatbelts tight, buddy, and hopefully we will talk to you at the end of the race.
Hey, let's get freaky and
fast.
Good job, boys.
All right, buddy. Good luck. All right, Zach, if you want to move him to his room, if you don't mind. All right, good job. All right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jason is ready to get freaky and fast, and he loves it.
I like it.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. Good guy. Good guy. But he was saying that he doesn't know if he can make it on fuel, even with 48 laps to go. So,
He said it'd be close.
Close. So, you know the top 3 ain't going to make it, definitely. So, But that pace car's going in, and we're going to find out here as we got 48 laps to go here at the Earl.
Green flag,
And the green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Off that 24 goes.
Good restart from Will Jones there in 24. He's going to clear. This is going to be interesting to see what these tires can do behind. We just talked to the man that started fourth, and fourth on back, these guys got tires to see how these teammates can work together to try to maybe put up a wall and defend their buddy out here, Will Jones. So as the two teammates are side by side, David Bradford and Jay in the 51, looks like 83 Jason Spears says he's going after it, guys. You know that. We just talked to him, man. He's going to go freaky fast. So. It's the 88. I almost had some issues there. He's going to go high, but he's going to steer clear any issues. Good
I think the
racing
83 is going to find it tough to get around these guys here.
Yeah, the back company racing has shown a lot of speed. That is for sure, Brian. And look at Jason Spear in that 83.
He did it though.
Yeah, he's side by side with the 51 for second here. Like he said, he just needs to get that truck turning a little bit better and hope that adjustment he made, maybe it'll help, help that rear end start to work with him. But Jay's going to hold on to that position there in that 51 so far as Will Jones is scooting away from this field. The battle with David Bradford and Alan DeFries there, that 71. Alan DeFries, he just cracked in the top 5 for the first time today, and he's got him the 4 fresh ones on, and he's gonna touch the wall just a little bit, but he's gonna get away with that.
Yeah, it didn't hurt him too bad.
It was just a little paint, just scraped a little paint off. That's it. It took the weight away. That 24 looks strong out there, guys. So this is 51, though. Very impressed with these guys on old tires.
Yeah, I didn't really expect this.
I expected him to hold on pretty well because we didn't have much time, but definitely didn't expect him to start pulling away here. But the 83, I don't think it's over for him yet. He does have Alan DeFries all over his tail, but 46 David Bradford here, the third teammate of back company racing, he's stuck here in 5th, but he's on them older tires. He's got that 19 of Travis there right behind him, so he's in the gaggle while his two teammates look to run away from these bees in the field. As Jerry quoted you, Robert, in the chat. Holy mackerel! We need to get Robert a T-shirt or something that says "Holy mackerel" with the Freaky Cast broadcast logo, because I think you say "Holy mackerel" every time there's a wreck. So
well, holy mackerel. I mean, yeah. I
love it. No, that's the best. Hey, everybody else says. I've never heard no one else say "Holy mackerel."
Mackerel's tasty too.
Oh man. All right. Well, hey, I'll wear a shirt. Oh, man, holy mackerel.
Hey, that'd be perfect. Well, holy mackerel.
You'd like to wear a shirt.
Well, back to the race, ladies and gentlemen. And wait, the other word I always say. And with that being said,
I was just gonna say.
I notice myself saying that all the time, and I keep telling myself, stop saying that.
We're gonna make a soundboard eventually.
Oh, there we go.
Interesting lines ran by Will Jones up front here. Just really wide arcing line to get to that bottom. But it worked pretty good. He got a great run off the straightaway. But man, from 2nd to 6th, really, we got nose to tail racing here, and anything can happen.
All right, 19 Lowe's there. He's a little damaged in the back. The 88's got a little bit of damage, and 46 is clean truck. So I mean, these guys are hanging out pretty good with a little bit of damage that they have. I must admit.
Yeah, a little bit of damage, especially being on the rear like that. Track like this, it ain't gonna hurt you too bad.
Okay, so it's not going to affect the aerodynamics too much?
Maybe a tad bit, but not enough to maybe notice it. Like, he might be a position or two back from where he might be without that damage.
I would say you mostly see it on the longer runs. At the bigger tracks where you're going a little bit faster, you're definitely going to see effect from that. But here we're still going fast. Of course, This is a short track, but this is a fast short track at that. So, you know, it's got super or speedway tendencies definitely to it. And with these high downforce in these trucks, you're getting in the throttle so early. Man, they are raging on the battle back here with David Bradford. He's going to look to get inside of that 71 and take that 4th position.
Trying to get that position back. Yeah, it's just kind of the same story. You can pass on the inside, but it's going to take several laps. And you got to be pretty much flawless.
That is right. And 83 is not giving up on Jay. And that 51, looks like the 71's going to try to go to the bottom of Jason Spear.
That's really going to hurt his exit speed, and he's going to let the 46 back on his inside.
He's trying to work that inside on that 71, but it's 71's holding pretty strong up there as we're riding along here. Well, not inside, but we're riding with him.
It's going to let the 19 Travis here get to the outside here, too. It's tough being on that bottom, especially you got to think David Bradford's on older tires here. He does have a few more laps on these tires compared to these guys he's racing with, so being on that bottom and not letting that truck really drift out like it wants to, it's really hard to hold that. Looks like Travis is going to clear him here. He does, I believe so. Yeah, there goes Travis in the 19 clearing there for 5th place.
Yeah, we got
It's just really tough when you get stuck on the inside like that because there's nothing you can do. You just got to hope that eventually there's going to be a hole open for you to drift up into, but until then you're just stuck.
You're basically pinching that truck down on the low line where he's got to get out of the gas on the exit because he can't drift the truck up to the wall. So, I mean, that burns off your front tires.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It burns off the tires. It's slower. It's just no good. But there, he's got it clear now. So.
And while we've been talking, Will Jones has been putting a blistering pace on this field, and he's pulled away to about a 1.8 second lead here. So, but Jason Spear hasn't gave up. He's put the pressure on Jay in that 51, and Alan DeFries, same thing. 71's there still, the 19.
We got 30 laps to go here, so it's going to start getting very interesting.
Yeah, because some of these trucks, they still have to pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jason Spears said he may be able to make it. That's very interesting. If he can save enough fuel, you know, it's going to be close for some of these guys. But I believe the other leaders are definitely going to have to pit. You know, the 24, the 51, the 46. I think they really have no choice but to pit. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out here. But
well, you got Mickey.
It's getting down to time.
Got Mickey back here running in 13th place with Kyle Frame and Justin, but you know they're not giving it up. He's running 13th place right now.
And another guy we really haven't talked much about tonight is Brandon Puffenbarger. He's he started 25th and he's up tonight. So he's worked his way up through this field. You got Derek Runge there. The 84, and he's made his way back to the top 10 here.
Sponsored by iRacing, so it's nice.
Oh, and look, he's going to make a pass here on Brandon Puffenbarger for ninth, maybe. He's on the inside.
Yeah, he's looking on the inside. Gets them 2 tires down on that yellow line there to help de-wedge the truck, and it looks like he's going to. Yeah, he comes off loose, but he makes the pass stick.
Yeah, Derek Runge up to 9th there.
Yeah, it looks like Brandon's struggling a little bit. His last lap was 28.5, so that's... I don't know if he's got down... He just took out a cone.
Brandon may be saving fuel.
You think?
That's possible. He may think he can make it, and may just need to save that little bit, and, you know... if you don't do a pit stop, I believe you're going to win this race. I think that is definitely the winning strategy, if anything. So it'll be interesting as it looks like Alan DeFries may have had some issues there because he fell back to 8th here as he was running about, I believe, 5th. So Alan DeFries has fell back a little bit to 71, but 40 back up here up to 5th and 46th. David Bradford, he's got back up to the 19.
Yeah, all four of these trucks just kind of really close together here.
Yeah, from 2nd on to the 5th really is it's a drag race.
Yeah, this is kind of the closest battle going on right now. Yeah, it's a good one too.
And here comes
46.
the 46.
There he goes.
And we have the 84 coming in too.
It's the 83s on the inside of the 51. Looking to take second place here. It does. 51 just gives it to him. I think the 51 is down pit road here.
Yeah, I believe 51 is pit road.
With the 7.
And the 19's gonna come in hot. Oh, wow, what a move by the 19.
Yeah, 19 in, the 88, a Channing Blue, 51, a J there. Brandon Puffenbarger stays out. Kyle Frame stays out. Jason Spears stays out. Will Jones stays out. So,
Will Jones is coming in now for his scheduled pit stop.
Yep, here he comes.
Here he comes. So now it goes back to Jason. Jason's going to stay out, which we had a talk with, and he said he was iffy on gas. So with 23 laps, well, 22 to go.
He needs to either decide to pit now or hold his peace and try to make it, because the more time he wastes, the more he's going to lose. And I see Brandon Puffenbarger, he's also pitting. So like I said earlier, him saving fuel, maybe doesn't look like that's the case. And Jason's going to continue on for another lap. I mean, he can always catch a caution and at the right time here and stretch out the farthest, but it's going to be interesting to see if he can make it on fuel here, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. We're going to have to pay attention to that as these laps count down, and he might start clutching it too, you know, to try to save some fuel there. But he's got that Webb Toyota looking really, really nice out there and strong. Good and clean. It's a little dirty, but and Mickey stayed out too. Oh no, Mickey's coming in now. I apologize. But Mickey was staying out there.
Yeah, I think the time for Jason to pit has passed. I think he's got to stay out now. But I think he's gonna make it. I think he's a lot closer than.
Oh, and there's a caution.
And there's a caution that he needed. Wow.
And that puts everyone a lap down.
He trapped the whole field a lap down.
Wow.
Now everyone will have to take the wave around. He'll be able to take new tires and get in front of the field.
And who was that yellow one? Because I can't.
Ooh, yeah.
19 to go. I'm trying to find it, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not seeing it.
It may have been the 88.
88.
Let me see. Yeah, it was the 88. He just lost it coming out of 2. 88 Channing there.
We'll watch him come out. Oh yeah, that thing just kicked out and hits the brakes and and he brings it back up on the track and wow, the 56 almost got clipped.
I questioned. I know Jason is going to come. He's going to come out first here because everybody's going to take the wave around. But if he would have stayed out, only one other truck could have got on the lead lap, and he would have possibly been even able to make it on fuel easier because of that caution laps. But it would have hurt him with the motor tires, and the truck that did get the lucky dog would have been pretty strong to hold off. And
right, I think
he would have took chances to win, but it would have definitely locked him in for a top 2. But he's gonna
and the 50
got a truck spinning
right in front of the 51.
Wow, 51 was trying to catch up to the field, and that back end just kicked around on him.
Yeah, the 51 is, he was the lucky dog. And, man, that could have been big.
Now does the 51 come in for better tires?
Yeah, I think that's definitely the plan for the 51 there.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Hey, it looks like he's got a little bit of damage on the left rear too, guys. Spoilers bent up just a little bit.
Definitely does have a little bit of damage, and I believe under those green flag stops, our leader Will Jones, who pitted, he did have some issues. As he got behind David Bradford, the 19 of Travis, and the 7 of Christopher. So he definitely had some issues under his pit stops. So,
well,
Jason Spears is going to be our leader here.
You should know how pit stops are, Zach. How are they?
Yeah, they're not fun.
Oh, okay.
Especially when you're leading. Or when you're trying. The worst thing about pit stops is when you're trying not to make a mistake is usually when you make a mistake, and you know, you just got to do it the same every time. And pit stop can win and lose races. I can definitely tell you that. And there's nothing worse when you beat yourself.
You know that all too well, don't you?
Yeah, I definitely have that issue, so I can feel for Will right now. I have a bad issue of I wouldn't say giving up races, because, you know, anything can happen in races. Just because you mess up on pit road doesn't mean you should have won. But, you know, you can definitely take your chances away. And that's never a good feeling. So, you know, when you lose that ability to actually fight for the win, it is kind of heartbreaking, I guess you could say. But this is going to be a battle here, guys. We got lots of different stuff going on here.
It looks like we only have 8 cars on the lead lap, so not all the cars that got trapped a lap down there stayed out to get their lap back. Some of them pitted, so.
This is going to be interesting as the pace lights are out, and we're going to go back to green with 15 to go, so wait for that official pace car to duck in down pit road. These guys are going to get ready to go freaking green again here for 15 laps, hopefully. As green's out, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Buckle down.
Oh, wow. The 51 got a great restart. Got a lot of guys back here that took the wave around trap back there behind some of these lap cars.
Wow, look at that 83 just drive that thing in deep. Ooh, too deep.
Well, he holds on pretty good. They're side by side. He led that lap. He's going to clear the 51 though as they enter into 1. So the 51 might throw the crossover move, but 83 saw it coming. And he's going to defend that bottom.
He's able to hold him off for now. But 51 isn't going to give up anytime soon. There's really no time left.
Yeah, and you got Derek Runge and Brandon Puffenbarger. They're lapped down, so these 2 trucks behind them are not in this race for the win. We're back all the way back to 3rd is David Bradford. He's about 2 seconds back, but the battle for up front is, man, it's really going off.
Wow.
And Jason Spear on the outside. He's shown that outside. He's been strong on that outside all night long. Can he continue to hold somebody off on that outside line? He's going to have to do it for a while here.
He's got that outside line working. He looks really strong up there in 3 and 4. He
definitely does.
That 51's not giving up though. JD is riding his butt.
That is for sure, Robert. You definitely, in this position, you're never going to give up. And David Bradford and Will Jones are trying to run their way through this field and get their self back up into their positions. But I don't know if they'll have enough time. They may need a caution to re-rack them here. As I think this battle for this win is we're going to be coming to 10 to go this time by. Is between this 51 and this 83. Is that 51 is looking hard on that bottom, but the 83 he's definitely being smart and giving them the bottom, not the top.
He's got a very, very strong truck. So with 10 to go, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who has watched and followed and showed the support tonight here at the EARL and Freaking Fast Broadcasting. We thank you for that. So But, oh man, Zach and Brian, the 51 just dive bombed that thing in there.
Yeah, he did.
It's not going to stick on exit,
Still
though.
there.
Oh!
Why make a stick?
The 83 led that lap, so that is very interesting. This is where I think the easier spot to pass is 1 and 2. 83, will he throw the crossover?
Oh.
Close racing here between these two guys. Oh, and the 83 a little loose there. He's going to have to check it up, and the 51 I think is going to be all right there. Jay and that 51 is going to clear and lead this lap. This is David Bradford, though, in that 3rd position. He is coming. He's only a second back now. He's got Brandon Puffberger, a lap truck in front of him.
Ooh, the 51 just hit the wall.
Oh, wow. David Bradford clears the lap truck to get by, and now he can see the leaders. He's going to probably need him to start battling again if he really wants to get to him. This is going to be very interesting, guys, as we come by next time by. There's 6 to go. The 51 looks like touched the wall again, but I think that might just be some net code. That 83 is not giving up, though. He is there.
I've been seeing a lot of net code going on here right now on the broadcasting side, too, so... Oh, we're down to 7 to go here, ladies and gentlemen. The question is like you guys said, can that 83 catch that 51? And it looks, wow, is that 51 scraping the wall every time it comes out?
Yeah, it looks like it may just be a connection thing, Robert.
Okay.
Don't think he's actually hitting the wall. I think he's just getting close enough to where the connection's throwing the sparks. But, yeah, here we go. 5 to go, right? So, on the edge of our seats here is this David Bradford. That 46 continues to creep his way up here. Don't know if he's going to have enough time. And Will Jones is, it's unfortunate for Will Jones, who almost dominated this race here. He's in 4th, and he's definitely too far back. And if a caution comes out, this race is over.
Well, Jason said that he did not have a short-run truck, that he had a long-run truck, so I don't think this is going to play key for him as we got 4 to go.
Yeah, as Jay in the 51 continues to pull away here. That 83 is searching. He's trying everything he can. Jason Spear is trying everything. But here comes David Bradford.
83 is really tight right now, so...
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, Brian, too, is David Bradford's going to make that pass and get in the 2nd.
Now the question is does the 46 have enough to catch the 51 with 3 laps to go and basically 2 laps to go?
Yeah, with 2 to go here, I don't think there's enough time unless the 51 has a major issue. I think our battle is going to be for 3rd place here as Will Jones has got into that out of behind all the lap cars, and he's got his sights set on that 83.
At 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen, here at the EARL VoiceAttack Pro Award, sponsoring these guys tonight on their qualifying. The Mug Group here sponsors them for the race series, so make sure you check them out on Facebook. Description and everything is in the description below. So, but yes, we are on the white flag here, ladies and gentlemen.
Battle for 3rd here. Oh, Will Jones is going to look to the high side of 83. Can he make the crossover pass on this exit? He will.
He can. That 83 is just way too tight.
Yeah, Will Jones takes 3rd there as Jay 51 wins it. Bad Company racing a 1-2-3 here at the EARL. Wow.
What a dominating performance.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot of teamwork these guys showed, and congrats to them guys.
Yeah, Jason gave it everything he had, but the truck looked like you guys said, he was complaining about being tight all race, and it just looked like it really got tight on him at the end there. But, I mean, he brings it home, P4, so, I mean, it's a top 5 finish for him. A great run there.
Jay's going to burn this thing down here in this 51.
gonna smoke out the flagman.
Well, he started second tonight. He's gonna bring home first, so you know he's probably happy about that. What an awesome race here!
All right, yeah, what an awesome race. It was, man, wow. All right, well, we are going to quick run to a commercial break as we get everybody lined up here to get an interview in there with the top 3 if we can, guys, and we will go from there. Be right back. All right, we are back after that quick commercial break. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for letting us run through that quick. Thank you to iRacing for this awesome game that they supply for us. But all right, well, we got our top 3 drivers here. We have Will Jones, David, and JD here. You ready to interview Will Jones there, Zach Hall?
Brian
or Brian?
Yeah, I guess we'll do third.
I
Yeah,
can do it.
yeah, I'll get David up, but we'll bring up Will Jones here if you're ready, Brian.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll bring up our third place man, Will Jones.
Hey, Will, it's Brian in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you led a chunk of laps there for a little bit. You had a truck, a fast truck all race along. You had a couple of mishaps and got back into the mid-pack there, back of the pack, and had to drive it up and drove all the way back to third. So how was that race for you, man?
It was good, man. My setup was real loose to start with, but on the long run, my truck got better and better. And I spun off of one there and just kind of put myself behind a little bit. But the truck was real good. I wish it would have went a little bit longer, or we hadn't had that caution at the end. I think I could have squeezed off a win, but happy for my teammate Jay for winning and David for being second. It's a good 1-2-3 finish for BCR.
Yeah, we've seen pretty much the whole team there. Even Shane kind of being real quick up front. Y'all were dominating, but then Shane unfortunately got caught up in some stuff. But we did see some guys not take some tires, take some 2 tires sometimes, and they were still able to keep the speed. Did you how was it taking or not taking any tires when the green flag came back out?
My truck was good. Like I say, the longer I run, the better it got. So I wish when that thing came out, I didn't have but a couple of laps on my tires anyway, so it wasn't a real big deal. But like I say, the longer it went, the better my truck.
Alrighty, well, before I let you go, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my teammates at BCR for helping with these setups every week. I know these guys put a lot of time into them. We put a lot of practice effort. thank Nick and Bobby for putting on the league, and thank Freaky Fast for doing the broadcast. Y'all guys do a good.
All righty. Well, I will let you go and celebrate your third place finish. You have a good night.
Y'all too. Thank you.
All right, guys, that was our third place finisher, Will Jones. There, heard him. He led a bunch of laps tonight, but happy for his teammate. Definitely get a win as they got a 1, 2, 3, and I got another Bad Company Racing driver here, and I'll get talking with David Bradford. Hey, David, this is Zach up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, man. Well, yeah, you really were really strong all night. Your whole team was. Bad Company Racing really put on a clinic tonight. Y'all showed y'all had a really fast truck. Can you describe how your race went for us?
It was pretty smooth compared to the last couple. You know, I feel like we've been this fast this whole time, and just we've been getting caught up in bad wrecks and things like that. Really, I kind of felt like on the long runs we had the best trucks. You know, everybody's kind of even first 2, 3 laps, but after it got going, I felt like we definitely had something for them on the long.
Yeah, we definitely seen you guys really had that y'all's trucks really hooked up, and you know we seen the track go through. I'd say we gained about anywhere from about 67 degrees in track temp. Did you really touch the truck at all tonight, or did you just let her fly how she was?
Yeah, I kind of had to take some wedge out of it on the right rear to get it to turn more in the center as the track was getting hotter and hotter. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. Didn't really notice the track temperature all too much, but I think when you got a good balanced truck, really, it's just about, you know, fine-tuning on things and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. We could see you guys really hit on it this week, and it was cool to see your team really doing well, and cool to see you bring home second, man. Before we let you go, David, anybody you want to send a shout-out to?
Absolutely. Over there at Quality Septic in Plant City, Florida, them guys, a lot of people think it's just because it's a septic company that it's not a real thing that I'm running, but it actually is a real sponsor for the real team, so I do appreciate them guys doing that. Joe and Kevin back at the
10-4, David. Well, thank you very much, man. You go celebrate your second place finish, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, that was our second place finisher of David Bradford. It seemed like he was pretty happy to have his team finish 1, 2, 3 here tonight, and we'll get a talk in with our winner here. Is Robert, I think, is trying to find him down there in Victory Lane, right?
Oh yes, I got DJ down here, and we'll actually get to find out where JD.
I'm sorry, I just didn't want to.
Yeah, JD.
I'll bring him up now.
Yeah. JD, Robert and Booth, you got a copy there, man?
I got you down clear, Robert.
All right. Well, first question is how do you say your last name? Because we all three here get it all messed up.
Via Montevis.
Okay.
I'll have to write it out for y'all for next time.
All right. Well, with that being said, man, you know, your team there, Bad Company Racing, man, showed the power here tonight. How was your truck through the race, and what did you do to your truck to get it there at the end, you know, to get the win?
Yeah, we put in some time on building this setup this week, and trucks were really fast. Of course, my teammates could do a lot better with it than I could, and through the run, it would just really go tight over the run, so you'd have to really back up your corners and, you know, move the brake bias back. And just right there at the end, I just got lucky with the 2 tires and that green flag pit stop. Caution came out, and so I got the lucky dog. I was able to get 4 freshies and really give Jason a good run for the race. And, just was able to hold off there. Yeah,
that's what's going to be my next question to you there, man. You know, you finally get a win here at the Earl. And you were battling Jason there in the 83. Did you think you had something for him, or were you kind of worried that your truck was going to get loose or tight on you there on that last pit stop?
Being around him a good part of the race and knowing he had a really fast truck on the short run for a good 8-10 laps there, I was kind of worried I wasn't going to be able to get by him and without moving him, because I really wanted to win knowing how good we've been. I really want to put a BCR truck in Victory Lane, but he gave me a good, clean race, good battle, and was able to pass him clean and respectfully.
Yes, I have to agree with that. It was a great race to watch. It was great to watch you guys go, around here for 156 laps or 155 laps. You get a victory here at the Earl, put you in, into the chase. So now you guys can work on, more setups and, get ready to try to get your other BCR teammates, in victory lane.
Yeah, man. Any of those three I've picked to win this race, except for myself. I really didn't think I had much of a shot, because knowing how fast they are in these short flat tracks compared to me. And I really, feel for Wood and having him, not finish in the top 5 where that truck belonged to finish and stuff. And I got lucky, because without that caution timing, Will Jones or David Bradford would probably be in my position.
Correct. Well, I know, Shane Wood is, one of your teammates. Is he okay? Cause he went, rocket ship over the grandstands almost.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think it was as bad of a wreck as his, dirt bike incident he had a few years ago. But, I think he'll be alright come next week, and I expect that truck to be flying at Auto Club.
There you go. Yeah, so you guys ready? You think you're going to have a strong team up there at Auto Club? That's where we go next week.
I think we can figure something out, unless some crazy patch comes in and only changes this truck. I think we have a pretty good shot of figuring out Auto Club. We've been pretty fast there in the past. I don't see that changing. All
right, that's awesome. So, well, before I let you go there, buddy, I'll let you give you any shout-outs you want to give for your victory and your team there.
Yeah, first off, I'd like to thank James Collins for J. Collins Designs coming on board my truck. He does all the paints for my schemes that I run on iRacing, and he does top-tier work. That's part of the reason why he has several trucks in the Peak Series that he paints for. And I'd also like to thank Mad Hatter Tire Solutions coming on board. That's owned by my buddy David Bradford. It's also on BCR. I appreciate him coming on board, and I'd also like to give a shout-out to my whole team, because we did a great job, obviously, with trucks set up this week, putting all 3 in the top 3. I wish we had that one more to get the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Well, you guys showed you are a strong team to contend with for the rest of the season, so until Auto Club, we wish you the best of luck, and we will catch you at the next race, bud.
Thank you, and thank you guys for putting on a broadcast. It makes it entertaining to watch afterwards.
Not a problem. All right, well, congratulations again from Freaky Fast, and we will catch you next week.
And 2-4, have a good one.
All right, that was our winner tonight here at the Earl, Jay in the 51, man. See, BCR, like you said, they brought him 1, 2, 3. Almost, they showed 1, 2, 4 a few times in this race. Unfortunate for his teammate there, Shane Wood. He went flying into almost the grandstands, but I'm sure they'll come back next week at Auto Club and take a good shot at it again there. So, good race, good week for them guys. You know that. So.
Yep. They showed that they're going to be contenders for the rest of the year. They showed very, very powerful trucks. So, with that being said, here at Phoenix, we will do the unofficial results from Soda Can Johnson here. So, the floor is yours there, buddy.
Alrighty, well, tonight your winner, we just talked to him, is going to be Jay Diamantidis. Now that we got it right.
Yay.
I hope I said that right. Well, he's your winner tonight. Behind him is going to be David Bradford in second. Will Jones is going to round out your podium. Jason Spear fought hard for the win, but is going to end up fourth. Christopher M. Hill, your pole sitter tonight, is going to round out the top 5. Travis Storjohan is going to be 6th. Channing Ballou, 7th. Kyle Frame, 8th. He's going to be the last car on the lead lap. Brandon Puffenbarger, 9th. Derek Runge, 10th. Alan DeFries, 11th. Justin Napier, 12th. Mickey Spear, 13th. Tommy D'Angelo, 14th. Ted Rekich, 15th. Shane Wood, 16th. Mark Truxell, 17th. Thomas McMullen, 18th. Dean Moore, 19th. Cameron M. Hogman, 20th. Jim Walton, 21st. Steve Murdoch, 22nd. Vernon Markheim, 23rd. Daryl Spear, 24th. Chris Worrell, 25th. Brian Newport, 26th. Dennis Nickel, 27th. Bobby Hamilton Jr., 28th. Eric Spencer, 29th. And Tom Pilabar is going to round out the field in 30th.
All right. Well, thank you. That's the unofficial results here at the Earl, sponsored by the Mug Root Beer. Make sure you pick up a 12-pack or 2-liter or whatever you need there for your root beer needs, root beer floats or whatever it is. But with that, guys, what's your final thoughts here tonight at Phoenix or ISM?
Well,
it was
no, you go ahead, bud.
okay, it was a great Phoenix race. It was really good tight racing. Field kind of got spread out, but then occasionally there would be some really good battles going on here and there, and it was just really good. A decent balance of yellow flags to or yellow flag laps to green flag laps, so that was good. Strategy came into play, and the fastest trucks finished up front. So I think it was a very good race, and looking forward to Auto Club next.
Yeah, just echo what Brian said. They're pretty much impressive performance there by the Bad Company Racing guys. They really showed, flex their muscle, I would say, and it showed that maybe they're the team to beat here at the Earl. And I think some guys are going to go to the drawing board. And we've seen also a good performance out of Jason Spear also in that 83. That truck looked really fast there. Just maybe find a little bit more long run speed, and you never know. He might be the man to beat here soon. But this is a really good race overall tonight here at Phoenix. I love short track racing, and next week we go to Auto Club where they'll be wide open for a few laps, I'd say, and we'll see some pretty wild racing there. I'd say maybe some 3-4 wide racing, and just excited to continue here at the Earl. And it's a awesome racing league here. So if you want someone to come race where they do open setups and race trucks, this is the place to do it. So come on out.
Yes, I echo that to what both of you guys said. So, Freaky Fast would like to say thank you to everybody who has tuned in here tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentating from Sodaken Johnson and Zach Hall. Next time we will be live will be Thursday night in the trucks at Martinsville at Nora. And then we will be live at Racing Freaks on Saturday night at 9:30. And then back here again at the Earl at Auto Club next Sunday at 9 o'clock. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow button, hit that little bell on YouTube, get notifications that we are live, and we'd much appreciate it. So with that being said, we are gonna let everybody go. Have a great week. We do love you, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.